Hello, welcome to day 11 of machine learning interview preparation. Today we'll discuss about multiple inheritance in Python. So multiple inheritance, a child class inherits attributes and methods of two parent class. So let's say this is father and let's say this is mother, and a child inherits the attributes and methods or the properties of two parents. So that is the whole point of multiple inheritance in Python. So let me show you an example. Let's say, so we need two classes, right? So let's say this one is father and this one is mother and this one is child. So I'll just name father, father. So one class is father, other class would be mother, and the last class would be child. So these are the three classes. We want to inherit properties and method of father and mother on a child class. Is likewise on the single inheritance, we have to pass these two class name inside child class. So I would write FATHR father, mother. So this is the basic uh, template of multiple inheritance. Now I'll fill some details here. Let's say father also has like object attribute initializer. Let's say init self father name, self dot father name would be this value. Similarly for mother, I'll copy and paste it. You can just type that one, mother name. So we have object attribute. If I create a father object, I have to pass a father name. If I create a mother object or mother class object, I have to pass mother name for that object. So I'll also add some method. Let's say display father. Let's say display father name self. Let's say return self dot father name. I'm just returning the object attribute father name here. Similarly for mother name, let's say display mother name self. Let's I'll return display get. Let's I'll write get is the better word here. I'm not printing anything, so get would be the correct function name. Return self dot sorry mother name. I'm just correcting this one because like I updated that one. So mother name would be self dot mother name. So we have two classes, father and mother. Father has a method or a function called get father name. Mother also has a function called get mother name. So I'm returning mother name here. I'm returning father name here inside get father name method. Now I have to inherit these two classes inside child class. So I have to write init method again, dev underscore init underscore self, and I have to call these two init method inside child init. So let's say I called super. like we previously discussed. Let's say I'm writing super, and if I'm calling init, will it know which class init I'm calling? Like if I just write this one, will it know which class init method I'm calling? It won't know, right? So because we have passed two classes here, there's no way to identify which class init should we call. So for the multiple inheritance, we don't use super method. We use class name instead. Father, mother. But if you look here, this init method of a father expects father name here. So we need to write self and father name. Similarly for mother, self and self and mother name, because this init method expects argument called mother name, and this init expect argument called father name, so we have to call that. So if you look here in the child init, we are not passing father name and mother name, right? So it won't know what is the name of father and what is the name of mother. So we need to pass these two attribute inside this function as well. So we need to pass father name and mother name. Also, let's say I'm adding extra more complexity here. It can be done in a simple example as well. Just I'm trying to like cover all the topics here. Also, child. Let's say child is another object, and child also might have their own name, right? So in that case, we also need to pass child name. So self dot child name would be child name. So I'm passing child name here, and I'm assigning object attribute called child name. So it is an object attribute, child object attribute. This is a child object attribute. It is a father object attribute. This is a mother object attribute. So this is the properties, right? This is a function. Get mother name is a function, get father name is a function or a method of a class. So mother class has a method called get mother name, father class has a method called get father name. We don't have a child class methods, but we can create one. Let me add that one too. It is getting really complex, but you have to understand that a class has attributes and methods, so you can create any numbers of attributes and method inside a class. Get child name. The first argument is always self, so I'll return self dot child name because we want to get child name. So let me zoom out a little bit so that we can see. Let's say I create a C1 object of a child class. If I run this one, it will ask three values. One is father name, one is mother name, and one is child name. So let's say father name is Ram, mother name is Sita, and child name is Lobkus, let's say. So we have passed father name, mother name, and child name. We have passed father name, mother name, and child name. C1. Now the child object is created. I can use this object to access parent methods and attribute as well as child method and attribute because I have done multiple inheritance here. So if we don't do inheritance, we cannot access this function, right? Get father name. But we have inherited a father class here. Now we should be able to access this variable. Let's say c1 dot get father name. So I'm writing bracket here because it is a method. C1 dot get mother name. I'm writing parenthesis here because it is a method. C1 dot get child name. It is also a method. But if I have to access the attributes, let's say father name only, C1 dot have it father name. So father name is an attribute, so we don't use parenthesis here. It is a object attribute, so it the value is ram. C1 dot mother name is Sita. So we have mother name attribute here, so we can access that. And C1 dot child name would be Love. It is also an attribute. This is also an attribute. So in this video, what we did is we created one class called father. It has a method called get father name, which returns the father name. We created mother class. It has also one method called get mother name, and it returns the mother name. In a child class, we inherited father and mother and call their init method, or some people like to call it constructor as well. So we called init method, and we also initialize a child object attribute called child name, and we created c1 object and then tried to call methods inside the father and mother class. So we called get father name method inside the father class, get father name, so it is inside the father class. So because of inheritance we could access that. We called get mother name, we called get child name. Similarly, we also looked into the attributes called father name, c1 dot father name. So we have father name attribute here. Self dot father name is father name. So we are calling it through child object, child class object. So this is the example of multiple inheritance in which we have two parents and one child. Thank you.